Cricket wasn't the first choice in Namibia, especially having to wait 18 years after your first World Cup to go to your second one.
That was a feeling of being overwhelmed and also the unknown. Going to your first T20 World Cup for Namibia, there was a lot of excitement. But if you looked at our group, Sri Lanka, Netherlands and Ireland, we always knew it's going to be tough and we're going to have to be at our best.
Over his head and victory. One of the greatest moments in the history of Namibia's cricket.
The game against Ireland was the turning point. That was a defining moment for Namibian sport and a very emotional moment because it inspired so many people back home. It inspired so many young boys and girls back home to be part of cricket and to grow the game of cricket.
What a way to win your first ever Super 12 game. What a story.
To win a Super 12 match for us and 3 World Cup games, victories in that World Cup was just enormous. After the game, Pakistan, their manager knocked on our change room door and asked permission if they can come into our change room to congratulate us. And we didn't know why he was asking that. Congratulate us?
For them to come into our change room just to show that respect towards us and then just to mingle. I think they stayed there for about 10-15 minutes and just chatted with the guys. You know, how often would our guys have been able to chat to Baba Azam or Mohamed Rizwan or, you know, some of the world-class players that are there. So, you know, that was a special moment for the guys and also for them to be treated as peers.
Massive reality check. We were miles behind in 2021 and we had a lot of work to do in a year for the 2022 World Cup. I would say personally for me, I was like, it was a wow, it's intense.
That was one of the best days of my life when Namibia beat Sri Lanka in the opening game of the T20 World Cup. I'll never forget that. What a day.
Fewer and fewer kids were starting to play cricket. Kids choose rugby and football back home. It's kind of the main sport. But yeah, we revived it kinda, and to the public it was an eye-opener to say like, listen, the cricket is still here, still performing, still doing good and can perform on the world stage.
Not a lot of people that were hanging around cricket fields watching us play, but after that World Cup coming back, the reception we got at the airport and the support we've had ever since has been unbelievable.